Because that's what I do. Jesus. Yammer, yammer, yammer. Is it time? It's time. Well, fuck me. It's happy book time. Hey, happy book people. I always feel like we need more tambourines in this fucking Panther here. Hi. Jenny Conlee-Drizos. The Ed McMahon of Portland hipster basements. Kind of like if they're mixed, right? Like kind of like if Doc and Ed McMahon were like. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, that was we were gonna do a bunch of kind of bouncy, happy stuff, but then Jenny decides to play all these sad Pink Floyd songs, and I think it's gonna organically move us in a different direction.
But did you notice I played "The Show Must Go On"?
Sure.
And "Run Like Hell." Both pertinent for today.
Okay.
Right.
You know, since COVID, I haven't understood one word anybody said.
I know you can't understand what I'm saying. I was just saying, you know, it's "Run Like Hell" is a pertinent song right now.
This is our Craig Bowen happy birthday happy book. Woo! Happy birthday, Craig. A whole lot of happy going on in this basement. So I'm also wearing a denim shirt and denim pants. I feel like Jeff fucking Crosby.
Canadian tuxedo.
Good Lord. All right, well, we're, my daughter Anjali hit me to this band a few years ago. Well, there's a lot. I'll talk about it more. But I think this song is on, well, this is going to be my record of the year.
Okay.
If I had to pick one record. This is Haim. This is called Leaning on You. Do I start this one, Dex?
You do.
I hate that.
I know.
Why have a drummer if they don't start it? Because you hear all the other live records, it's like 1, 2, 3, drummers counting down. Like, I got jibbed.
Can't yell at me if you start it.
I can't hear you either. All right. I might forget, turn out all the lights, but you take care of me when I have to leave at dawn. And I might sleep past all my alarms, but you take care of us when I make it tough, because takes all that I got not to fuck this up. So won't you let me know if I'm not alone, leaning on you. Well, I was fearless, 17 years old. Or was I faking it? I was just a kid leaving home. Now I get scared for reasons I don't know. Is it just because I ain't tough enough being alone? Well, it takes all that I got not to fuck this up. So won't you let me know if I'm not alone? And I like what we got, but I'm scared of what it's not. So won't you let me know if I'm not alone, leaning on you? Here's the one, help me. It takes all that I got not to fuck this up. So won't you let me know if I'm not alone? And I like what I got, but I'm scared of what it's not. So won't you let me know if I'm not alone, leaning on you, leaning on you. On you, hey, yeah, yeah, leaning on you, yeah, yeah, man. Hooray for us! So much stuff to talk about. So we're coming to you live from the Panther in Portland, Oregon. Perhaps you've noticed Portland's in the news quite a bit. Our president has been saying that we've been burning for years.
Oh, really? Like,
Oh, he's just said Portland, Oregon's been burning for years with their Marxist, whatever we're doing. Something wrong. A lot of it is really Jenny's fault. You know, over the past couple of years, some of the bands she plays with, they're.
we are
It's-
controversial.
Yeah, and subversive.
Yeah.
I mean, who knew that the Crane wife actually meant, let's kill the president?
Secret code.
I didn't know that. And so, anyways, so here we are. And then for once, maybe ever in the administration, Trump's actually telling the truth. We're on fucking fire. I was just looking at Clackamas's level 2. That's like right down the street. That's right, Stevie's house. That's like city. And we also think that we have friends, some of who you guys may know, who've already lost their homes, lost their farms. This is people in the herb business. This is their time of year. Their plants are still in the ground for about 2 weeks before their year pays off, and it's gone. And people are, it's fucked. I did hear that the talent bar is actually standing. Stevie James, didn't you tell me that?
That's right.
I thought it was gone.
I talked to Larry. Yes,
But
Oh, you did?
I did.
you talked to Larry?
I talked to Larry. Yep.
Are you gonna be that magical voice off camera that say people like,
Yeah.
is that God talking to Jerry?
Right. Great Chris.
like the voiceover. What's the?
I hope you don't mind.
No, I don't mind. I think the people love it. But speaking of God, first off, that was called "Leaning on You" by Haim, and I'll talk about Haim in a little bit because I would crawl across hot coals for that band. And fortunately, they make amazing records. My friend Tom, maybe your girls are listening to Haim. I would suggest it. It's pretty wholesome. Me and my 7-year-old bond on Haim, and it's cool, right?
There's a lot of F-bombs, but besides that.
There's some F-bombs, but if they're watching this goddamn show, I mean, all right. So, anyways, Tom's psalm, he always seems to kind of nail it for whatever's going on. And this is Psalm 34, 14 through 18. NASB stands for what? The new, what does that stand for?
New Angel.
The Nas Bible?
I don't know.
Like Nas, the singer?
I do not know these things.
Nasb.
Craig might know them.
I don't know.
Right? That's come on. All right, Psalm 34. Let's get serious. There's no kidding around when we're reading Tom's Psalms. Okay. Depart from evil and do good. Seek peace and pursue it. The eyes of the Lord are toward the righteous, and his ears are open to their cry. The face of the Lord is against evildoers, to cut off the memory of them from the earth. The righteous cry, and the Lord hears, and delivers them out of all their troubles. The Lord is near to the brokenhearted, and saves those who are crushed in spirit.
Wow.
Amen, Tom. Thank you very much. Did you just, You learn that in church when you're a kid? I said, we don't learn that in La Jolla Catholic churches. We're gonna break the mold. I know with my friend Alfred Howard last week in San Diego and the sprinklers and the fiasco of beauty that's Alfred Howard anyways, right? We went off script a little bit. Louis Levine, who's sort of like the pipeline. There's a chip right here behind my ear, and Louis Levine can speak to me, and that's how cover songs. And I told him it was cool. Terry, my wife, wants to put one there too, but I God damn it, Jerry. But Louis always sends some pretty good thoughts about what we're gonna do next, and we're gonna go off script in so much as we've played the two songs that we're going to play now. One, because we wrote them. Fuck it. No, and the other is because if we can take the camera outside, perhaps, Dex, in the near future, we can take the YOLO box and go outside, right?
Easy. Let's get to a show first.
Yeah. Okay. If we get through the whole show and it doesn't go down. We're using this piece of tech. It's called it's not the Yayo box, what I thought they said. It's the YOLO box, and the camera goes through the box and then does stuff that's important. Correct?
Yeah. Important stuff. Yeah.
Important stuff.
Yeah.
Important tech stuff.
Has lots of holes in it.
John and Amber sent it to us. Also, all the people that help us do the show: Joe Kempler, Carly James, Michelle Whiteson. Have I mentioned Louis Levine enough? Because I've tried to. Am I talking too much?
You're doing great.
Okay, because I'm nervous. And then the band, Jenny Conlee-Drizos, is playing the keyboards. Her significant other, who's pretty significant. I thought he was my significant other.
You got it. It's right there on the tip of your tongue.
Real significant.
I know.
Ralph. It's not Ralph. It's Stephen Gary Jesus on the drums. We can all call him Ralph now, right? Stevie James Wright, who is he's really coming into his background vocals through the mask on double bass, and we're the Happy Book Band because we're happy. And we're gonna play this song, which isn't so happy, but if we could all go outside and look at our sky, you would know why we're playing this. I remember laid out on the table with nothing but the beating of your heart. If we were half as desperate as the bees outside the window, we'd plant a flag on Iwo Jima, on the moon, maybe Mars, yeah. Well, anything is possible with hunger, yeah, yeah. Ain't light, rolling through the refineries tonight. Liquor, hammocks, jewelry, and blankets underneath the canvas in my trunk. Anytime you need me, baby, I'll be other people's treasure or a shopping cart full of other people's junk. Yeah, the beauty's in the eye of the beholder. Paint light, all along the Amtrak line tonight. Looks like fire's coming, you can hear it. History and flames all sound the same. Sex and melancholy on my drive-by trucker's t-shirt. Well, we're packing all the drama we're missing. Here's the thing, yeah, anything can happen in your movie, baby, yeah. Be light, burning down the bedroom walls tonight. Where's Eric Martinez to show me what the knobs do? Only Martinez knows what the knobs do. was laid out on the table, yes I was. And they were trying to run a jump start to my heart. If we were half as nervous as the pigs outside the window, we'd plant a flag on Iwo Jima. Oh, the new world may be mine, yeah. Well, anything is possible with hunger. All I ever meant to you, and all you ever meant to me, yeah. Well, we burn it down again. All the goodness, all the hope, all the embers, all the smoke runs across the sky, you know, and we burn it down again. There were times we thought that we were safe with our water jugs and our dry food crates, but it seems that fire, it will not wait. So we burn it down again. We had all the love. We had all the love. And all our rings and promises. Our secret times, our special kiss. Born love that I still miss. We burn it down again. We had all the love, yeah. All the love. All the love. Every goddamn time we burn it down again. I know, baby, we burn it down again. And we say we love, yeah. And we know the love, like Tom's song. And I got a but we burn it down again. Song that it's really not a happy version of that song, is it? It's just kind of.
It was really nice.
Very nice.
Okay, well, obviously we did that one because you burn it down over and over and over in the verses, right? Fits. We're gonna do our one other one that we've played. You know, before we do that, there's some stuff we should talk about. Some stuff. Check it out. Look, it's bigger than my own head. We have vinyl. We have the. This is Stevie James' copy. If I opened it, it would ruin the fun. Right? Janny's gonna like go. This is so fun. There's the wrapping on it and shit. We don't want to spoil that.
I'm not like that.
Inside here is clear yellow vinyl and it. Oh, look, Jenny's. You know what sucks about being Jenny and Dax is that you only get one copy of everybody's record. The Beautiful Madness. What do they mean by that, Jenny? It doesn't say Thor like abs. That was not the name of my record.
That's boring.
But the oh wait, can you bring it back? Because there's one other thing I want to talk. Just bring the whole thing. I'm gonna. So the packaging is cool if you like me. I don't know if I like me that much. This is a nice pair of fucking shades, so I got them in Paris. The cigarette's keeping us out of a lot of things. I should talk about this record because I only just saw it for the first time. See this cool picture? Can I see that? That's Shamishko camp in northern Iraq, and we were thinking about those kids today and what we're going to be able to do to interact with them and give money to them. There's other photos. I'm going to not try to put this record back together on live television.
You can put it press pass it
Can
over.
we call it? Oh, there we go.
Good job.
Look, I just stuffed it behind my face.
Nice. Yes, you did.
One reason I pulled that out, besides wanting to sell records, is that I'm doing an in-store at Music Millennium. It will be the first one that they've done. We're trying to set a precedent to how to do in-stores, because if I was smart, which I'm not, I would spend a month driving around, going to every goddamn record store in America, sitting out in front, playing a couple songs, signing records, but people are nervous because, I don't know, 200,000 people are dead and we're on fire?
Yes.
Maybe. But it's here, it's finally here, and you can get your copy. Either you can come to Music Millennium, which means you have to like private message somebody, because I think there's only 10 people that can come to that show. Or you go to Cosmosex School Records, Soundly Records, Decor in the UK, Europe, and buy the goddamn thing. Buy twice and buy again, I think is our motto. It's look, if Trump can tell you to vote twice, certainly we can say buy our record twice, because it's actually a. I noticed I got a BMI check today that was a little higher.
Really?
That's probably not the thing to say when you're trying to get people to pay you, but yeah, I mean they get so you don't even want to open them.
I know.
You're like, what's the other guys that send you $1 or $2 or
There's like
something?
music exchange.
Music exchange.
That's the silly one. They'll send you a check for 12 cents.
Someday I'm gonna bring all those checks, right?
I
And
go in the bank because you know what? It's 12 cents.
it's 12 cents, Jenny, and you know what that'll get you.
I mean, it might add up to $1 or something sometime.
Well, and think about for your new trailer. Jenny bought a new camper. It's super badass, and there's one at my house. We're becoming kind of a camper van. I'm sure Stevie James has 4 of them. There's one in my driveway, courtesy of Al and Sarah Toribio, that I go out to practice, and it's like a camper, like a trailer camper. You guys have one out here. Who knew that we'd be getting in them and evacuating to Canada? But I totally lost the thread. I'm starting to talk about camping. I think people know me as a camper. Right? Kids back home? Camper Jared, and they used to call me that in the 80s. All right, this one, we're going to do this again because this has James Baldwin, the fire next time. First I send the water, it'll be the fire next time. called Spit. Lasers in the jungle, and you aim them where you will. You got lasers in the jungle, and you aim them where you will. But they come from the horizon, and they're aiming them to kill. Lasers in the jungle. Well, God said pay attention, but you paid him never mind. Yeah, God said pay attention, but you paid him never mind. First I send the water, there'll be the fire next time, yeah. Pay attention. Now everything's illuminated, and everything's in lights. Could not anticipate it. The freeze will take flight. Well, you knew that it was coming, but you're so afraid of it. Well, I guess you're tired of running, baby. 'Cause in the end, in the end, you're spit. Yeah, yeah. like blood drops in the snow. I see you when you glisten like blood drops in the snow. Sometimes you're an angel, sometimes you're a rose, yeah. I see you glisten. Now everything's illuminated, everything's in lights, and all that shit you said you hated, you cut out with a knife. Well, you said that you would quit it, but you didn't really quit. And now you're drowning in it. In the end, in the end, yes. Everything's in lights. I guess we could have waited, but the freeze will take flight. When we see you in the morning, we're so ashamed of it. But I guess we had it coming, baby. 'Cause in the end, we're split. All right. You know, we left that song out of the lineup for a long time.
Why?
I don't know. I mean, the words are so heavy, and especially if people like understand. Like,
What record is that on? That's on Happy Book. Happy Book.
it's on a happy book. A good friend of ours had stabbed himself in the heart, and that's why there's that line and all that shit you said you hated, you cut out with a knife. You know. And I think it actually happened right when we were recording. Like, changed the words or something. It was, anyways.
Either right before or during.
Yeah. Well, hopefully you guys aren't completely disappointed, and that we played two songs we've played before. But Dexaroo, it seems like the yo-yo box is working, right?
Yes.
That's fantastical news.
I know.
I was just in San Diego. I've been talking about it. My friend Alfred Howard did an amazing spoken word piece. You can see all this stuff, but are we hearing that YouTube may not let you see it all, right? Or we can't play it, or Something's going on. Anyways, this is like one of those. This is one of those songs. It's got San Diego. I have a few songs with San Diego in it. Trying to remember where that "God licks her brain like it was pudding" line comes from. It was Pink Light. I was. She's got precision like a surgeon. Veins in her legs to keep things warm. She's trying hard not to wake the children. She wouldn't want the world to know. Yeah. God licks her brain like it was pudding. He always gets the juice to flow. She dreams of dandelions and dragons. The current runs right down her spine, and out her toes she's going out. My baby's going out. And a coffee cup of tar and soda. It's such a San Diego touch. A soft delight would seem to be in order. She would not want to see too much. No. She puts a clacker in the engine like it was 1865. All the other jockeys, she's out running with the winnings. She's looking fine and she's still alive. Hey, she's going out, yeah. My baby's going out. She's going out, yeah. But my baby's going out. goes well, she bring him home. She keeps on saying she don't wanna hurt my feelings, but deep inside she's pleased, I know. Yeah, she's going out, yeah. Every other motherfucker she know, yeah. Yeah, she's going out, yeah. Uh-oh, there she goes, yeah. Yeah, she's going out, yeah. I can feel it in my bones, yeah. Yeah, she's going out, yeah. Whoops, there she goes. Uh-oh, there she goes. Whoops, there she goes. There she goes. Hey. We're getting pretty jammy out here, you guys.
Yeah, that middle part. Whoa.
What the fuck's going on with the little jammeroo? They really love that. They really love that in the label in the UK is like
More jams, Jerry.
more jams here. Can you just take it out? Just
There's very few chord changes in the jam.
so. You know, Jenny Conlee, did you bring me the lyrics to the Animal song?
Oh, yeah, I did. I thought I did. Did I put it on the thing? Or it's very possible that, hold on, let me just do a little quick run upstairs.
All right. Jenny's doing the we're gonna do this song. We'll talk about the song when we get there. So I'm having one of those dead air moments. I can't think of a thing to say. I always wonder if my children are listening. So all right. The song is kind of heavy. I'm not entirely sure what this song is about. This is called Goat. I heard this not too long ago, and I realized that this was kind of Junior's. What does it call that when you go wow wow wow?
Wah-wah? Like a wah-wah?
That stuff, kind of DJ stuff, right?
Yeah, samples and loops.
Samples and loops. Thank you so much. I haven't talked to Junior in a little while. Hopefully he's good. Because we miss you. All right. If I sound like nervous and untogether, it's because I haven't played this song in like 6 years. I mean, I have. But do you know the song even?
I know it.
This would be your fault, Jenny, because we were gonna do these really feel-good, happy things, and then we got the Pink Floyd like
I know.
bong hits and darkness, and
It feels really dark and Pink Floydy outside.
it's fucking creepy outside. Can't really see it through this window. We could show you, but it's like last night. Yesterday afternoon, me and my kids. Anjali was in the water. Judah was fishing. It was a sunny day, and about 2 minutes later, you could see this. Not like a wall of fog, because it was moving faster than that, but just this billows of black and bits of orange, weird smoke. I mean, it looked like flames, and it was a weird back to school weather. Weird going back to school. Kids are on screens. Terry, my wife's on screens. She's trying to teach 5th grade. Anjali's trying to learn 2nd grade. Judah's 5th grade, and they're doing it on, you know, iPads and stuff. But that's what we're doing.
Yeah, but we are real. Yeah, we're real. Yeah.
Prove it, Jenny Conlee-Drizos. How? You hope.
I think I'm real.
You hope we're real. You hope it's not some kind of a game that my kids are playing, and like, let's make up like parents in a band, and okay, we're gonna. All right. This song. Let's go Goat. Bucket up in 100 days. You're taking up residence. Taking up residence. You're sucking it up in 1,000 ways. Setting the precedent. Setting the precedent. Here's a bomb to steal your little heart. Spangled stars, crepe paper, it's blue. You're tying it off, slapping your wrist, taking your medicine, taking your medicine. Yeah, you sputter and cough. Yeah, we're getting the gist. Ringing the bell again. Ringing the bell again. Well, a pistol shot, tell you when to start. Here's a little something you could chew. Well, you show your teeth with a black tea smile and a frozen brain that you let on trial, and you blubbering in the old stockades by the hearts you broke and mistakes you made. Well, this is no Madonna rising out your pretty throat. It's a ghost. There's a lipstick trace from a Judas kiss. And this is regrettable. This is regrettable. In another place, you would hang for this. Here it's forgettable. Here it's acceptable. Well, so might wipe the smudges off your face. And we hold our breath till we turn blue. to go. And kick it again, a little bit harder. Kick it again, a little bit farther. Action cameras, microphones, as you face the multitudes alone. Well, everybody's dying for a quote. Everybody's dying for a quote. Go, 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 yeah. Ways to connect the dots by being meticulous, and the Milky Way makes your teeth just right. Yeah, baby, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Well, the witness disappears without a trace, and a prosecution knows when they're through. Well, you pound your fist in a blinding rage like a clipped-winged crow in a gilded cage, and a rush of blood out of control in a momentary like a soul. Well, this is no new dawning rising at your pretty throat. It's a kick it again, a little bit harder. Kick it again, a little bit farther. Action cameras, microphones, face the multitudes along with everybody's dying for a quote. Everybody's dying for a quote. From a goat. Hey, yeah, mountain rail. Go, 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 yeah, baby. Go, 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 go. Jump, 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 jump in the river, jump, jump, jump in the jump, jump in the river. Now we're talking now. Back in the river, you know. Go, 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 of residence. You know what, Jenny Conlee-Drizos?
You're always asking me this stuff. I don't know.
This is a kind of a cool song,
That was really, really good.
right? This, you pound your fists in a blinded rage like a clipped winged crow in a gilded cage, you rush your blood out of control. In a momentary lack of soul, well, this is no doom dawning rising out your pretty throat. It's a goat.
Yeah,
I
man.
think Colin would even think that was good. It's like, it's kind of literary.
Greatest
Yeah.
of all times.
No one.
That's lovely. Maybe
See, but maybe the problem is that it's not really lovely. That it's mean. You show your face with a black tooth smile and a frozen brain that you put on trial. You're blubbering in the old stockades about the hearts you broke and the mistakes you made. Well, this is no Madonna rising out your pretty throat. It's a goat.
it is disturbing, yeah.
It's a little disturbing, right? It's not
Yeah.
lovely is not really.
I mean, I guess I was trying to just be like.
Be nice to me?
light. Yeah.
Are you like?
Disturbing,
Like, don't just humor me. Don't just humor me, Jenny Conlee-Drizos. She's like, well, there's not a lot of options there, Jerry. I can. I'm glad we played that. It is disturbing. I thought we had another cover. We're getting kind of. Everything gets so sad. But maybe we should play this. We've been talking about it for a while. The book is called The Things They Carried, I think. And I was talking to my neighbor, Richard, this morning. Richard was like in Da Nang, 67 through kind of, wow, 1970 or something. And my other neighbor on my other side was in Wei at like the same time. And I don't think either of these guys know each other. And talking about Vietnam, trying to explain that war to your children is, no one's really successfully explained it to us. And, but I'm 59 years old, and we talk about the horror of today, and I think Stevie James would attest. Every night, Walter Cronkite came out, and the fucking bodies got unloaded out of the airplanes with the American flag. I mean, like, every night.
It was horrible.
It was horrible, but it was part of our consciousness at 5 years old, 4 years old. And then they kind of whitewashed the whole thing over, and there's no death in our wars. And so my kids, like, trying to explain war it's we've taken all the, 1968 or 67, we were little kids. People were in the streets. It's nothing like today. Today, no news is correct. Everything's fake news. It's a concept that I'm never going to even be able to wrap my head around. When we were kids, you may have hated fucking Nixon and hated the right, and the left hated, I'd say us, but we were little children. But at the same time, there was this sort of I was thinking about something like the space shuttle blowing up. Right? Where everybody's like, fuck, the space shuttle blew up. And it didn't matter what side of the political spectrum you were outside looking at your neighbors and like, God, that's so sad. That wouldn't even happen now. The space shuttle could blow up, and people would go, that's bullshit, it's fake news, or that's because the Democrats pulled funding out of the air conditioning system, or that's because the Republicans, like, it's crazy. And tomorrow is 9/11, and again, even that conversation is, you talk to half the people about it, they're like, it was an inside job, it shows you the government. People are, what it did was it started the Patriot Act. And Homeland Security and a lot of the stuff that ICE is doing, there's a lot of things that are going on. You can directly point a finger back to 9/11. So Bin Laden won. I'm gonna get shit for that.
Oh no.
He did. He wanted to fucking make us scared of each other. He wanted us to make us question our democracy and what we were willing to give up to be safe. And we gave a lot up. And now we're so divided. I've been in countries that were at war, and I thought that the people had more of a sense of national, not national like nationalists, but like we're Americans. You know, we're proud to be Americans. And now we have this division that those things mean something very different. I'm an American means something very different to the racist militia guy and the Proud Boys and to me. And it makes me sad, and it makes me sad to explain that to my children. It is what it is. And the Vietnam War comes up a lot because I'm talking about, well, you know, we thought the streets were burning and there were riots in the streets, and you know, trying to explain that we'd been here before, but really, we've never been here before. Not as a country, and we're here right now. And I really tend to not go super political in these things, but it's more and more and more, and even the fires here will show you, like all our brave firefighters, all this effort, America's not gonna come save you anymore. And we're talking about community organizing, and you know, I watch this guy Bo the Fifth a lot, and small community groups where who's got the water, who's got the gasoline, who's got the dried goods, who's got a car that'll get us out if our current president decides that it's time for good patriots and armed militias to liberate the Marxist Portland. It's not that far away, guys. It's happening now and in real time. Which makes it really hard to play a song called Shaky Puddin'. You know, it just doesn't. Whoa, whoa, little darling, we're not gonna play Shaky Puddin'. We gotta do something. Hey, we're gonna do this insanely sad song that came from The Things They Carried, which was a book about Vietnam, which is why I started rambling in the first place. And I don't need my glasses. It's always a plus. What are we not talking about, too? CosmosexSchool.com. The merch is coming in like, it's really cool shit. I mean, there's a point where even my kids are like, Dad, you can't wear a shirt with your name on it. But it's, I'm like, why not? I am Jerry Joseph. They're like, oh, Dad. CosmosexSchool.com. Those of you, and there are those of you in Europe and the UK, Decor Records. The record's out. Have I pitched it enough? I'll tell you what we're not doing. I have one more thing, one more bit of news. We're not playing songs from this because on Monday, I'm doing an in-store for Music Millennium. Music Millennium is one of the most righteous record stores anywhere in the country. No one's been doing in-stores. Did I talk about this already?
You did. 10 people, though, are going to be able to come.
Yeah. At first, I can't believe I'd already talked about it. But I don't think you can talk about Music Millennium enough. And urge you to go to musicmillennium.com and order the record. We're working with this new company, Luther Russell.
Oh, yeah.
Who's made some amazing records and produced many, like for Fernando, and has a company called In Live, and they're like a streaming platform. And hopefully, we're gonna work together and figure out how to get interactive with kids in refugee camps in Bangladesh or something. But until then, see you at Music Millennium or see you there. I should just shut up, right? Smiles fade. Let the laughter cease. We did not come here for forgiveness, no. We did not come to make our peace. But we're ripping off the feathers, and we're scraping off the tar. This is the place where everybody finds out who they are. This is the place where everybody finds out who they are. No, I can't already know. The faithful way through the axle grease. We did not come to please our maker. No, we aren't looking for relief. Though we're shining in our blindness, we're still wishing upon stars. Oh, and this is the place where everybody finds out who they are. Chalk it up to fear as they're striking up the band. Drown it out in tears between a woman and a man. And I'm just spinning through the years, yeah. I have never made a stand. Well, I am afraid. Who they are, yeah. This is the place where everybody finds out who they are. Oh, yeah. let your love life fade. But I'm waiting to be the time way. Search your love and soul in peace. Though we're shining in our blindness, we still got credit at the bar, yeah. This is the place where everybody finds out who they are. Right. And the fire in your eye might be enough to warm your heart, yeah. Oh, this is the place where everybody finds out who they are. This is the place where everybody finds out who they are. This is the place where everybody finds out who they are, yeah, yeah. I've never really figured out how songs come and go out of our thing. You know?
There's what, 500 of them? 600?
Well, I don't know, but there's like that song. When they think like a lot of bands, that would be a big song for the band. You know, they would play that song.
I love that one.
Yeah, so do I. And now, you know, I think we have like Louis says we have like 100 more, maybe not that many, of things we haven't done yet. We're getting into this weird part of Happy Book where we actually rehearse. Like when you so generously donate to us, we're getting paid. We're trying, like, we pay for the studio time, we do the stuff, we come in the night before, we rehearse. Jenny tries very hard to not make me feel less than, and you can't really see that look of like, I'm appalled, Jerry Joseph, that you can't hear that chord change because of the thing. And then I get nervous. I get so nervous between Patterson Hood and Jenny Conlee-Drizos this past year. Good fucking fuck. I'm back in 3rd grade. My teacher's, Patterson, that's not the way it goes, Jerry. And Jenny's like, really? You just have to repeat it.
You're really sensitive.
Well, I don't know. It's because I played with Stevie James for 30 years. She's like, I think you better get it the fuck together, man. Yeah.
I've been easy on you lately, though.
You have been easy. I've just been chalking that up to old age. I was like, God damn, we're getting old. Stevie's being nice to me because we might not see each other again tomorrow for lunch. Fuck. And on that note, Janny, everyone wants to know, Janny's, the smoke screws Janny up. Because she's got asthma. And there's just a big thing of breathing smoke. But she's a badass and a warrior princess, and she's gonna pull through. Figure we're gonna, as the fall comes along, we're gonna revisit some of the things that we do fundraising for, and try to get these waning days of summer, or whatever we're calling this now, black skies, and it's pretty weird out there. And I was gonna say something to that. Anyways, yeah, you guys have been really generous. When you send money, it helps, because we're not really doing other stuff. I mean, teaching piano, and the Panther's open, Stevie's full-time healthcare. Craig Bowen's here. It's his birthday. We're actually gonna play his birthday party. It's a birthday party. It's not a gig at a venue or something. And but we're excited for that. And I think I've done my job. Okay. I moved back to Portland, Oregon from Harlem in New York City because of this song. I came into my apartment and my wife Terry was standing there and crying. And I'm like, why are you crying? And she says, because we have to move back to Oregon. I love New York City. So does she. But I'm like, why? And she goes, because of this song. And this is by, I think, collectively, Richmond Fontaine. I think Willie Vlautin is one of the greatest writers in American music and in literature. And if you don't know Richmond Fontaine, if you don't know the D-lines, you're only hurting yourself by not listening to this stuff, because it's fabulous. And we've known Richmond Fontaine for a long time. I think their first gig or something was opening for the Jack Mormons. It might be their second gig. Cabbie Search at the Crystal Ballroom. The legendary Josh Taylor New Year's with what was that line?
Mount Tabor?
No, it was over at the Fez.
The Fez.
It was Richmond Fontaine, the Drive-By Truckers.
Yes.
Jerry Jones and the Jag Mormons. Jenny was playing with us because I remember we did That's the Way God Planned It, That's the Way God Wants You to Be. And just getting to know the Truckers, and I don't even know if the Truckers and Richmond Fontaine actually connected then, but I think Patterson would concur that we think Willie's one of the best. So there's this song. It's called You Could Move Back Here. And Dan Eccles, legendary guitar player for Richmond Fontaine, actually gave me videos. I now ask Martinez to do the same thing. Videos of playing the thing and teaching me to lick. It was remarkable. And I don't know if she's listening, but I would like to dedicate this song to my wife, Terry. And congratulations making it through the week, teaching 5th grade on a computer screen. All right, humor me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Subways run all night. Everything costs so much. And you with neighbors on every side. Yeah. western sky, the western sky, the western sky, me on your side. My God, that song is so intense. Richmond Fontaine, people. We're gonna leave you. We're gonna leave you. We're gonna leave the people. We've actually been playing a long time. Did you notice that, Jenny?
I noticed it. We're just right on time, our usual time.
It's cool because it just.
And the camera didn't go down, guys.
Oh fuck! It has not gone down.
No. Steve, I think you fixed it.
Stephen Gary Drizos. We're going through this piece of tech. Literally, it took Dax 3 days. He's been working on 3 days.
At least.
Unbelievable. John and Amber sent this thing, and it was super complicated. It's called the YOLO box, and unless we get done and we find out that the whole thing.
We were never even on. Just telling Adam, like, sounds great.
They're like, wow, we can't believe you did all those string cheese covers. We're like, what? They're like, yeah, everything was. It filters it out on its own. It makes it sound how YOLO wants it to sound.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to tell this story. We're going to do another song by Haim. 4 years ago, a little longer, my daughter Anjali had massive surgery. She had a thing with her eyes, and so it was reconstructive and super invasive as far as her face. It was like any parent that takes a child into the hospital knows it was mortifying and scary. And we had these amazing doctors up at OHSU, but they said, and if someone else I know's kid had gone through the same thing, and they said, you're going to get her home, and it's going to look like they hit her in the face with a baseball bat. And that's exactly what that looked like. And she's tough. Anjali Rose Parnell is, I don't know where she gets it, but she's brave. And but her eyes had to stay open. I think they actually had pins or something in her eyes. She couldn't close her eyes. And we would lay nose to nose, and I'd be like, Anjali, you gotta go to sleep. And she would say, Daddy, I can't close my eyes. So, right before that surgery, her and Judah had started listening to this band Haim, and it was the first record, which is this amazing record, and so, we're doing this thing, we're laying together, she's trying to recover, and my friend Steve Beatty was working with Haim, and he goes, check your inbox, and there's this video, and it says, Anjali, this is Haim. We love you so much, and you're so beautiful, and you're gonna make it through it. And this, 3 minutes to this band that this little girl loved. And when she saw it, and I just remember her going, Dad, she's like, Haim are my friends. And I've been in the music business a long time. Seen some stuff. It's the most remarkable thing I've ever seen. And so, I would crawl across hot coals for Haim, and it helps that their records are fucking killer. But I doubt they would ever see this. But the Josephs and Anjali and we'll forever be so grateful for that. It really made a difference. All right, before I get all teary-eyed, we're gonna end up with this one's called I've Been Down. It's a Haim song. If we don't, we'll see you guys next week. I think Casey Neal is coming. It's like Irish songs of protest and Taylor Swift got it, right? It's kind of like the righteous Spike and Trees and Taylor Swift.
Yeah. That's something.
Irish whiskey and
Yeah.
Taylor Swift. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Awesome. One more time. Stevie James Wright is on the double bass. Stephen Gary Jesus is on the drums. Jenny Conlee-Drizos is on the keyboards. And happy birthday to our friend Craig Bowen. Thanks everybody. Thanks Michelle and Joe and Amber and Louie and Adam Ruback. Hopefully we see you guys over the weekend, or we'll see you next week here at the Happy Book. And maybe I'm gonna remember this song. Who knows? Dex starts it off though, right? Like a proper drummer does. Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks, people. Keep it going. Oh, my cape on. Take it, Jenny. Hey, Martinez. Would you like trouble to teach me this song? I've been running around town, feeling up and down, trading windows to the house. I ain't dead yet. Could you even pick me out in the crowd? Can't recognize myself now, and I'm turning away help. Can you get me out? I'm feeling down. Well, I've been down. I've been down. Well, I've been down. Yeah. Say there's no stupid questions, only stupid people. I've been feeling pretty foolish, trying to get myself through this. I've been watching too much TV, looking up at the ceiling. I've been making myself feel creepy, trying to shake it. I've been down. Well, I've been down. Yeah. I've been down. I've been down. Yeah. Tick-tock, killing time. Little moonlight coming through the blinds, yeah. Love of my life, sleeping by my side. But I'm still down. I think that we could come together. 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 I've been down, and I've been down. Hey, I've been down, and I've been down. Hey. I think that we could come together. I think that we could come together. I think and I've been down, yeah. I've been down, and I've been down, yeah. Well, come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Yeah, come on, baby. Ah, yeah, come on. I've been down. Come on, yeah, down, right on the red, you're on the red, moving the floors, and I'm now. And on and down, yeah. And I've been down, yeah. I've been down. I've been down. I think that we could come together. I think that we could come together. I think that come on, baby. Come on, yeah. Thank you very much. We're the Happy Book. Jenny, Dex, and Stevie. See you next week. Prayers to all our friends all over Oregon, California. And we'll see you later. Come together. I think that we could come together. I think that we could come together. I think that we could come together. I've been down. Well, I've been down. Yeah. I've been down. I've been down. Come on. I've been down. I've been down. I think that we could come together. I think that we could come together. Yeah, we could come together. I think that we could come together. I've been down. Thank you so much. See you later, Happy Bookers. Love you. God loves you.